Good morning, students. Today I shall be dealing with the short story, Three Questions, written by Leo Tolstoy. As you know, Leo Tolstoy he's one of the greatest novelists, and he's quite famous for his novels Anna Karenina, War and Peace, and some of his famous stories also are well known. And one of the stories is the Three Questions, which is prescribed in your second paper, that is prose and fiction. So today I will be relating the short story and interpreting it and telling you all the important points and the questions which you are expected in the exams. So first of all, the title is very attractive. See, the three questions. Okay, so which are those three questions which king thinks, you know, that to succeed in life, if he knows these three questions, so he could get success in life very well, because he himself is a king. So he would like to know these three questions. So he calls up all his counselors, he calls up the meeting, and he even says that I would give a great reward to a person who could give me the best answer to these three questions. And the first question is, what is the right time to begin something in your life to get success? So most of his counselors, the priest, they advised him that, you know, you could follow some musician, or you could follow stars, etc., etc. And then the second question was, who are the most important people to be with to succeed in life, or who could be the most important person that you have to accompany so that you get success in life? So some of his counselor says that some of the priests, some of the knowledgeable people, and even the counselors, so they could accompany him so that he could get success in life. And the third question was, what is the most important thing to get success in life? So his counselor suggested that the most important things in life is, one is that you have to follow religion and you have to follow science. But the king was not content with these answers. He was totally dissatisfied the answers he received, and he thought that nobody is eligible for this reward. So he wanted a proper answer. So he had heard a lot about a wise sage who lived in the forest, a hermit. So who could give him the best answer? So the king thought that he would make a visit to this hermit. But if hermit comes to know that king is coming to me, so that would not be appropriate, because it would not be practical also. So king, you know, he disguised himself, and he, in ordinary man's clothes, he went to the hermit, and he stopped all his, followers and all his officers, and he said, I would go alone, so that hermit does not come to know that I am a king, because there would be many formalities then. So he went to the king in ordinary clothes. He went to the hermit in ordinary clothes, the king, and he asked. As soon as he reached there, he saw that the hermit was digging the ground, and he was quite old, and he was quite senile and quite weak. So king promptly asked these three questions, but hermit did not bother to answer. So it irked the king, but then he had patience. After some time, he thought that the hermit is very old, so I would help him. So he started digging for the hermit. So again, after 1 hour, he put up the same question, but then again he could not get the answers. But suddenly they saw, hermit told him that at a distance there is a person who is wounded and who is coming towards them. So at that time they saw that a bearded man who is uh, who is bleeding profusely, who is wounded. So he is coming towards them. So at the same instant, king, he helped him. He bandaged his wounds, and that man was very much, because blood was profusely coming out, so he was wounded. So he fainted. But king took proper care of him, because nobody knew that he was a king, and in a hermit's hut he made him to take rest. And when the injured man woke up, so he was he really was very much he was wondering, and he asked excuse and sorry from the king. So king was quite surprised. He said, why you are asking, why you are saying this? So the man said, oh sir, I am your enemy. I had thought that you would be returning towards the forest after getting the answers from hermit, and you would be alone, so that I would get an opportunity to kill you, because you had in the past my brother, he was executed by your orders, and his whole land was confiscated and was taken over by you. So I became your enemy, and this was the appropriate time I could avenge you. So king was quite shocked, but then he forgave that particular man, and then king, he again, because again it was the time for him to return back, it was next day. So again he asked hermit the same 3 questions. So hermit smiled and said, I have already given you the answers of the 3 questions. Your first question was, what is the right time to begin something? Right time is always now. Right time is always present in life, because wherever we are present, because you came to me, you started digging for me, so that was the most appropriate time for you, because if you would have returned back, then you would have been killed. You would have been killed by your enemy. So you stayed here, you served him, so that was the right time. Then he said, because see, he's so wise, he gives him all the practical answers. Then he says, who is the most important person in your life? So he said, the most important person in your life was the injured man, because you served him, and also me, because you came to me. So whenever you are working, wherever you are working, present and now, whosoever you are with, that particular person is the most important person in your life. So we don't have to predict that, who will be the most important in my life, what will be the most important time in my life to get success in life. So here, we can even connect to our great epic Gita, Bhagavad Gita, which says that you only have to work, you have to be in your present, and the past and all your future is sorted out. So you can all have, literary allusions, and you can develop this story better. And Leo Tolstoy already is so famous, even the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, he was so much influenced by the principles of non-violence, truth of Leo Tolstoy. He's a great writer. So you have to pick up these things, and you have to connect. So that's why. So now to proceed further, see the third question, which hermit says, you ask me, what is the most important thing to get success in life? The most important thing which you did was to serve the injured man. though he was your enemy, and after coming to know also that you are a king, and after you came to know him, then again you forgave him. So this forgiveness, you have to reflect on this. See, you have to learn these things. First is now, second is people who are present in now, and thirdly, the lesson of forgiveness. That is the most important thing. Forgiveness. So king, after he came to know that he is my enemy, even then he forgave him. So king was really very much contented and satisfied with the answers which were given by hermit. So you see, certainly when you reflect on the story, you find that this story is full of philosophy of life. There is a lot of wisdom. You come to know that hermit, because he was highly a veteran person, he was highly experienced. So he gave him practically all the answers which great people, great knowledgeable people who were present in the court could not, justify and satisfy the king. But he could easily, practically he gave all the answers to the king. And king was very much satisfied. So you have to reflect, you have to ponder on the wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom in this story. Lot of wisdom which we also have to follow in life. We don't have to always, think that how my future will be better. Go on working. You are a student. Go on studying. Go on exploring. So you will get success. There's no doubt about it. So thank you so much. In the next class, I shall be discussing all the important questions. Thank you.
नहीं अच्छा किया है, बहुत अच्छा, मेरे समझ आ रही है ना बच्चे के साथ।